Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Rocks here, back again with another video, and in today's video, I'm gonna be talking about one of the most confusing things in Batman Arkham Knight that everyone's been thinking. And I'm gonna get into this now. Um, a lot of people, before you ask, if you're one of them people who think Arkham Origins is kind of like all of it, and if you're one of the people who think, it isn't, well, I can confirm to you that Rockstady confirmed that only a part of Origins is canon. I'm sorry to all you people who think full of Origins is canon, but yeah. Now, now with that out of the way, I'm gonna mention one of the confusing things Batman Arkham Knight. So if you haven't seen any of the trailers for Suicide Squad Killed the Justice League, you may know that Batman's in the game. The game takes place 5 years after Batman Arkham Knight. And we can confirm that, well, spoiler alert, in case you haven't played the game, well, the game's like, 8 years old now? So, I mean, yeah, so, if you don't want to do the spoilers, then, skip apart from this video. So, 3, 2, 1, assuming you skipped? Okay, good. Basically, yeah, at the end of Arkham Knight, we seen Wayne Manor explode, Batman actually survived, and the Nightmare Batman we see in the end of the game is actually the OG Batman, Bruce Wayne, using Scarecrow's toxin. Not Dick Grayson, as everyone thinks it is. It's not Tim Drake or Jason Todd. Yeah, and we see what, full on, what he's been doing 5 years after Arkham Knight, after, the Nightmare Batman cutscene. If you complete 100% of the game, well, most of us can because of the regular trophies. It does explain a lot from it. And basically, what happens to the site from it to show what Batman's been up to. But my theory here is that the Nightmare Batman we see in the end of the game doesn't look exactly the same as the one that we see in Kill the Justice League. Yeah, and, quick mention that, I am gonna do a gameplay video for the game, when it comes out. By the time, I've pre-ordered, by the time I've recorded this, I pre-ordered the game after Christmas. Yeah, let me know in the comments down below if you're excited to hear, the late and great Kevin Conroy one last time as Batman. But yeah, wow, that was just that, and I don't even know how I just went from an American accent then. But yeah, but you can see Batman's suit in the game is completely different because, 5 years, 5 years have happened, 5 years have passed. But if you look at Nightmare Batman in the No More Heroes trailer, the Nightmare Batman we see in that game doesn't look like the one that we see when Scarecrow sees it, or how we see it in that cutscene in Arkham Knight. So who is it? If that's not Bruce, and Bruce was in Metropolis for the whole of the end of the game and stuff, after he faked his death, who is it? Well, I have a theory. And some of you may not have watched Batman Beyond, or never heard of Batman Beyond. But spoiler alert, in case, Batman Beyond's a 24-year-old show, so I'm just spoiling a 24-year-old show. Basically, to reveal that Terry McGinnis in the show is Batman's son. I'm not going to explain how, but if you watch Batman Beyond, then you know. But if you haven't, go to the DC wiki and explain. And sorry for people who have spoiled the show for you and, the epilogue from Justice League Limited. But if you want to skip ahead, then skip ahead. So, I always thought that the kid who watches his father, get mugged in the Nightmare Batman cutscene with his mother also watching it was Terry McGinnis. But I think that could be his brother Matt, who's Robin Beyond in the comics. But yeah, I think, that Nightmare Batman, that Nightmare Batman we see in Gotham after, Bruce faked his death and went to Metropolis using Scarecrow's toxin is Terry. I think, how would it make sense? Well, I think that maybe Cadmus had something to do with it, and explains how with the Arkham City, Harley's Revenge DLC showing off a Cadmus poster, so it can make a lot of sense. Maybe in between Asylum and City, before them games. And during Origins, Cadmus took, Bruce's DNA and Terry was born. But yeah, so I think he could have worked at Wayne Enterprises during in between them games after his after he was born, or probably way before Origins. But yeah, and then by the end of the game, he works in Wayne Enterprise soon after. By the end of Arkham Origins, he works there soon after he was born, way before Origins. And I would love to see Batman Beyond in Suicide Squad Killer Justice League. It makes sense that if you put, Batman Beyond there, since, Kevin Conroy was also, he voiced old Bruce Wayne in it. Since, it's the same Batman from the animated TV show, Batman Beyond Batman. But yeah. And the thing is, that could explain. Maybe Terry knew Bruce was Batman, or Bruce told him. But Terry doesn't say to him, "Oh, yeah, you're my dad as well." So, but yeah, I think that he is using the Batman Beyond suit with Scarecrow's toxin that Bruce made while testing out Scarecrow's toxin, after he faked his death and stuff. And then, like, weeks later, when the Arkham episodes are happening, the ones that take place after night, he's like testing all that for it. And Terry is in Gotham, making everyone think he's the ghost of Bruce Wayne. Well, the actual Bruce Wayne is with the Justice League. I think that will make sense, and I hope by the end of the game we will see Batman Beyond. If any of you in the comments down below have seen the tech test for the game, do not spoil it for me, because it's made me mad. And if the Justice League do die, I will not be happy that you spoiled it for me, ruining my experience. And some of you are getting it because it's, a continuation of the Arkham trilogy. I am, but mostly the main reason why I'm also getting it is because, it's the final performance of, my childhood hero, Kevin Conroy. It's the end of his interpretation of the character. So without further ado from it, that's my theory. I think that Nightmare Batman in Arkham Knight is a completely different one. It's Terry McGinnis, while the actual one in Suicide Squad Killer Justice League, of course, is Bruce. Say what you want to say about my theory. If you want to put it in the Arkham subreddit and say if I'm stupid, go ahead. It's up to you. I wouldn't really care. And yeah, so that's my theory, that Nightmare Batman in Arkham Knight is Terry, while the one in Kill the Justice League is Bruce and everything. So go ahead, and I also will talk about, how people are saying that the Arkham trilogy is going to get rebooted, and, how people don't receive the Arkham trilogy on the Switch. It's port too badly, and I will also mention the Batman Returns controversy, which I mentioned in my Batman Retrospect video series. I've been having problems with finding, info and, other things. Let me know in the comments down below if you want me to make a what if video, what if I wrote Batman Arkham Knight? What if I wrote Arkham City? But no, I'm not touching my hands on Arkham City because that's brilliant. But people have problems with Arkham Knight, and I would fix the problems that everyone had with it. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.